Hello, welcome to Not Dead Yet's film and TV chat. I'm Dan.
I'm Lee. Hey.
And we're going to... Hey, indeed. Hey. We're going to be talking about what we've been watching over the last week or so. So, anything good, Lee?
Good Lee. Hey. I'm going to start by saying I watched a TV programme that you recommended.
Okay.
The Detectorists.
Yay!
Starring Mackenzie Crook and
Toby Jones.
And I absolutely fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Thought it's my favourite new thing. It's not new, but it's new to me.
Yeah.
And I watched it in two parts. I watched the first 3 episodes.
You watched it on the show?
She watched bits of it.
What did she think?
She liked it. She was interested in it. She wasn't paying attention because she was just busy and other stuff. Yeah. But something I'm gonna buy it when it paid. And it was warm. It was lovely. It was dry and sarcastic. Yeah. And I think I loved all the characters straight away. Yeah. Even Simon McFarnaby. Yeah. Simon the Garfunkel.
Yeah, Simon the Garfunkel.
And they were Toby Jones is brilliant. Yeah.
Absolutely really good.
Amazing.
And really, really funny.
Amazingly funny. Yeah. Amazingly funny.
Yeah.
And Mackenzie Crook, if he's writing stuff like this, I want to watch everything he's going to write. I think he's great. He was great and dry. But then I think his girlfriend in it was fantastic.
Yeah, she's awesome.
All the characters.
And gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's really, really gorgeous.
All the characters are amazing. And she's like... She seems like she's really stern and strict, but she's the only normal person. Yeah, no,
she's the straight man, basically.
But she's brilliant. And all of
But she's still funny, though, as the straight man as well, yeah.
It's the way they banter off each other. Yeah. And when, this love interest... Yeah, which is a love interest. He was just like he didn't tell her he was married, but he didn't do anything at the same time. But how she pours 3 pints over her head. We don't notice 3 pints until the following episode. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, your girlfriend seemed really nice. Yeah. She poured 3 pints over my head. Yeah. And then it's like at the bar, what would you like to drink? Can I have 3 pints, please? Yeah. There's
loads of lovely little touches in it.
And I just, like you said before, like you watched it and the following day you watched it all again. Yeah. I could have easily done that. Yeah. And I just want to watch it again. Yeah. And,
so you'll be itching for the second series?
Yes, when's that due?
Well, they apparently commissioned it straight away after the first run of the first series, and that was last year at some point, I believe. So it's got to be... Soonish. It's got to be soonish, yeah.
How did you come across that? Someone recommended it to you?
Yeah, Hannah recommended it to me. My mate Hannah, who's she recommended me that.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
But she recommended it to me with the sort of qualifier that she didn't think I'd like it because it's a little too sweet.
It is sweet, but it's really dry and quite scathing. Like it's very self-mocking as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but at its heart, it's very kind to all of its characters.
Yeah, even baddies, you don't. Yeah. They're not baddies. They're just
but they just have a conflicting interest. Yeah, and it's just great.
Like the barking mad farmer. He's brilliant.
Yeah, he's incredible. Yeah.
I researched him as well to see if he's been in anything. He's not been in anything.
No, he does a lot of video games.
Does he? Yeah. And he was just this brilliant, eccentric, barking mad, British, crazy white-haired guy with a beard, with his invisible dead dogs.
And the dude from London Burning's great.
Yeah. I mean...
He's the president of the DMDC. I want to get a T-shirt with the DMDC on it and a metal detector.
Like when I was on the weekly Waffle section, I talked about being on the beach. When I was on the beach, there was someone with a metal detector, and Michelle was like going. I said, Michelle, look. She was like, no, you're not doing that. Because I started wood whittling. Right. I've got a box of balloon animals. Yeah. I've kind of gone down this.
Got a box of balloon animals.
Yeah.
We're not doing this anymore.
This is the line. Yeah. I will take metal detection. Yeah. I do not take balloon animals.
That is a step too far, my friend.
So yeah, it was brilliant, and all the characters I thought were just fantastic. Even Hugh, that doesn't say much.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
He just like sits there like with squeaky voice.
Yeah.
And the beardy guy, I can't remember his Bishop or no, that's the farmer. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was great. So,
that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I could just talk about that all the time because it was really good.
Yeah, so you should all watch that. Really,
definitely thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah. Oh, I showed it to my sister and she was like, meh. But then, to be fair, my sister reacts like meh about everything I show her, and then in about 3 years she'll go, oh, I've watched this thing and it's amazing. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's that thing that I told you about ages ago. So
get on the train.
Yeah, I keep telling her to just cast aside her prejudice. What's the plural? Prejudices?
Prejudices.
Yeah. She should do what George Michael said.
Prejudices.
Listen/watch without prejudice.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't do too many things that George Michael does, though.
No.
Like, throwing yourself out of a car.
That is a bad thing to do.
It's only him and Brian Harvey that managed to get away with that.
He got away with it significantly better than Brian Harvey got away with it.
Brian Harvey did run over himself.
Yes.
It still hasn't helped.
He got run over by his own car. Anyway, that's very sad.
Yes, it's very sad.
So did you watch anything else?
I watched 2 films, both from last year, on Netflix. One called Creep, which I thought was brilliant.
Is it about a weirdo?
It is.
What the hell is he doing there?
Yeah, exactly. I can't think of the lyrics.
Yep.
It's about... Okay, I will quickly run through it. So it's just only two people in the film. It's filmed from a camera, so obviously from.
Is it filmed from a camera?
It's filmed from a camera.
Wow,
it's amazing. This technology.
What is that about?
No, I think cameras could be really big.
Yeah, I think they are the next thing.
But that kind of like that Blair Witch sort of like handheld sort of thing. So it's filmed from a handheld and a camera. Yeah. And so you start by this guy, the kind of handheld camera guy.
Yeah.
He's a documentary maker, I think.
Yeah.
So and he just knocks on this door, and he opens, and this guy opens it and going, okay, basically.
This doesn't sound great so far.
I'm really good at selling things.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I should definitely.
He's got a camera and then he knocks on a door and a bloke answers it.
Blows your fucking mind. So the guy answers it and he's basically said he's dying. He survived cancer, but he's got a tumour.
Right.
And he's literally got months to live. But his wife is pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know if he's going to meet the baby.
Right.
If he'd be dead before the baby's born.
Yeah.
So what he'd like is just spend the day with him so he can kind of like have a video diary to his kid.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which is really sweet, nice idea.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, look, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, so you can just kind of roll with it. So he's like, okay, it's cool, and he pays him whatever his fee is, and he's like, okay, cool. So I'm going to have a bath now. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, no, come up to the bath. So the guy's in the bath, that sounds weird, but then he's like, he's like going
this is how you wash your nuts.
This is how you wash your nuts. Yeah. When I was a little boy, like when I was a kid, like I used to have fun times with my dad in the bath, just playing and messing around. Mm-hmm. No undertones, I don't think.
Right, okay, yeah.
So literally he would just go, who's got dirty little toes? All this sort of
the buzzcocks.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought. So these little things, and then he goes like into like the woods. Goes, this is where we would go walking. This is a good trail and there's a good rock, and then
he's a good rock.
Yeah, they're looking at rocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, what have you been watching?
Right. So anyway, but this guy keeps doing like wacky things, like jumping out to scare him, and the cameraman goes, "What the?"
Yeah.
Fuck?
Okay. Right.
And he goes, I got you.
Yeah.
Obviously he wants to show a playful side.
Yeah.
So anyway, as it transpires, so it gets to the end of the night, and the guy on camera goes, "Oh, can you stay for a drink?"
Are you about to give the film away?
I won't give the end away.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So guys, it's important to plot. So the guy kind of like so stay for a drink, and he's like, "Oh, okay, stay for a drink," and then he goes, "Can I tell you something? Dark. Like I've got one regret in my life. Can I, turn the camera off?"
I didn't kill anyone.
Right. No, he said that he come home one day to find animal porn on his computer, and it's like only me and my wife live at home. It wasn't me. I confronted her, and she didn't. She
what was it? Like a bat and a pig.
Not sure. I didn't go into that. However, he said so. I set out to go to work, and I didn't have to go to work. I just wanted to get to the house.
Yeah.
So I was in town, and I ended up walking past the shop, and they had a werewolf mask. So I came back and basically raped. It's like I raped my wife, and we had the most amazing animalistic sex ever. Came back next day. She thought I was still away at work, and she was just like, I was like, "Oh, how was your evening?" She was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, it happened." And he's like, "I raped my wife, and that's just I can't. I can't. I live. Can't live."
This is on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he just says that. You don't actually see it.
Oh right. Okay.
So anyway, so the guys are going, "Fuck, man, this guy's a bit psycho." Yeah. But he's kept, even though he's turned the camera off, he's kept the audio recording on it. So, and then.
So what are you watching while that's going on? A black screen.
Black screen with subtitles. It's only like for a few seconds.
Oh, okay, right.
It's like 10 seconds or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, so it ends up being like, so this guy ends up hiding the cameraman's car keys who can't get home, and argues with him saying like, you're drunk anyway, so no point. So it ends up being he ends up being this really weird stalker, and the cameraman's called sees the calls coming through from his wife Angela, and he answers, like the guy's passed out, and he answers the phone going, "My keys have gone missing." I'm really not comfortable here. And she's she's like, okay, what are you doing there? Where are you? So I'm at your place. He's like, what do you mean my place? You're not my place. He's like, but I'm here with your husband. He's like, what? He's not my husband. He's like, he's my brother, and he's got problems. I recommend you leave now.
Yay!
So he's like, fuck. Yeah. So he comes out of the bathroom. He still doesn't got his car keys, and then the guy where he was asleep. He wasn't asleep anymore. So he's just going. Anyway, hullabaloo happens. The cameraman gets away, and then the guy who was being filmed then starts stalking him and sending him videos of him doing stuff like burying bags, and then a video of is that meant to be a dead body? I don't know. And then he starts stalking him, and then he was just like, I'm really, sends him presents, and then sends him a necklace, heart necklace with pictures in it, and also a knife in the post with this video going, I think we could be really good friends. Give me another chance. I know I've got problems. And then the story continues from there.
Okay, that sounds awful. Is it good?
I really liked it.
I mean, if you're into that.
It sounds... I don't necessarily describe it well. It's good. If you like the horror stuff that I've talked about before, this is an attacky horror film. It's kind of thriller horror. All right. But it's really good. I think two people, I think it's well played. So, that I watched another film.
What was the other film?
Alter. It was just about a haunted house.
Horny house?
Horny house.
Hey.
Well, there's a bit of that in it. It's haunted house. Family moves in, ghosts being malicious.
Is it?
No. There's
this one?
There's a Creep from 2004, which is based in Charing Cross Station.
This one?
Yeah.
Right.
Only 6.2, but like the guy...
that guy?
Yeah, he's like a producer.
Mark Duplass?
Yeah, Mark Duplass.
Ah, cool.
I think it's worth a watch.
He's in Safety Not Guaranteed, which is awesome.
He's in Zero Dark 30 as well, I think.
Zero Dark 30?
Apparently.
With Andy McNabb?
Don't know. I just looked it up on Wikipedia.
All right, okay.
But I thought it's quite good. It's quite low budget, but I think if you like that sort of horror stuff I've talked about, you may like it.
I will not like that.
No, you wouldn't. No.
Okay. What did I watch this week? I watched the entirety of the first season of True Detective again yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Back to back.
Is that just before you watch Street Fighter?
Yeah. 8 hours of True Detective in one hit, basically.
Nice.
I was playing Pro Evo on the PlayStation at the same time, so I wasn't completely focused on it.
Multitasking.
Yeah, but it was on, which I did really enjoy it again, which is good. Watched the fifth episode of the second series this morning. Everyone seems to hate it, but I'm really enjoying it, and everyone else seems to think it's rubbish. But anyway, I'm really enjoying that. I watched. What did I watch? I watched both series of Saxondale this week.
Never watched that.
Oh my god, you'll love it.
Is that...
you like Partridge, don't you?
Yeah, Steve Coogan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the blonde hair in it?
Yeah, he's an ex-roadie.
Yeah. Oh, I've never watched it.
Toured with rock bands through the 70s.
Well, I haven't watched this.
I have not. I don't know. This is
what
what I'm thinking. Like, you would properly love it.
Right, okay.
And you would get all of his references as well. It's hilarious. And I'd forgotten about the first series. Like, I've obviously watched the second series quite a lot, because I remembered that really clearly.
Yeah.
But I remembered nearly nothing about the first series. So I've definitely seen it before, but I couldn't remember anything. So that was like watching a brand new series for me. So that was great.
Oh, cool.
I then also watched Partridge again, just because...
Because you can never watch enough Partridge.
Oh, no, and I was in the Steve Coogan mood then.
Backer than that.
Exactly. And Cashback. And I also watched... So a while ago, I told you that I'd watched a documentary about Studio Ghibli.
Yep.
The Kingdoms of Dreams and Madness. And what I'd found annoying, one of the things I found annoying about that documentary was that Studio Ghibli is not one person. It's not just Hayao Miyazaki. Yeah. It's also Isao Takahata as well. And so I wondered why it was that he wasn't in it. Well, the reason was because they were making their own documentary about him. So I watched that this week, which is like the companion piece.
Okay.
And ultimately, they could have probably just made one documentary featuring both of them.
Yeah.
And smushed all of that together, but they didn't. I like the way that I've said smushed, even though my job is to edit film and video.
Is that a technical term?
Smushed is not a technical term, no. So, and I really enjoyed it. It was what I will say though is that I would not be able to work for him.
Is he taskmaster? A
taskmaster, and he works by a process of elimination. So he doesn't know what he wants. You have to come up with things until you get it right.
Wow.
Which
so basically got to interpret his brain without him really telling you what he wants.
Without him knowing what he wants in his brain. which I would not be able to do for very long without leaving.
Yeah.
Probably in a hail of thunder. So yeah, but fascinating, very interesting to see that. I did watch something else as well. No, I didn't actually. I just played lots of video games. Yeah, so that's. I'm saying I didn't watch much. I mean, I've watched. What's that? 6 hours of Saxondale. 8 hours of True Detective, a film. You know, I've watched a fair
whole
bit.
series of Partridge.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me. I think. What was I going to say? No, I'm looking for new things. Oh, I started watching. I've run out of things to watch basically. So there's no football on at the moment. This is a big problem for me. Very soon. I know. I'm single and I live on my own, and I don't particularly like going out very much. So there is a problem when there's no football on that I'm kind of like, what the fuck am I going to do? So what I found myself, what I'm going to do. Well, last night after I'd watched True Detective, prior to watching hours of Street Fighter, like an idiot. I still had about an hour or two to kill, and I was just like, what shall I watch? I was going to watch The Wire,
right?
And that's on the W section where The West Wing is as well. So I'm going to rewatch The West Wing. I watched 3 episodes of that since last night, and I'm probably going to do that. I've watched The West Wing all the way through twice already.
You probably won't be surprised to hear that I've never watched it.
No, I'm not surprised. No. You should watch it though.
It's Michael Douglas, isn't it? Sheen.
No, it's
Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Yeah. He is the president. Yeah, he is POTUS. You have to look past. You have to shut down your objection to American flag waving.
Oh no! Oh right, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that probably would annoy me actually.
Yeah, but it's so good.
Right, okay.
Well, the first series is difficult, though, I think, because the characters are still settling down in the first series. The writing's still settling down. Some of the characters are grating, but they get so much better as the series goes on. And there's one character in particular who disappears very early in the series, and she's really annoying. But luckily they realised that, and she got offed. So, but yeah, I'm going to watch that again, the whole thing.
Cool.
All, 7 or 8 series?
There's also on Netflix, which is amazing. It doesn't matter that much Netflix. I've got more on DVD, but Red Dwarf is on Netflix now.
Oh yeah, we're watching that again.
Yeah.
One of my favourite things. I watched that repeatedly as a child.
Brilliant. Still great. I still think it's great.
Have you read the novels?
No.
They're so good.
Really?
Yeah, the first one, which is just Red Dwarf, although some people refer to it as Welcome's Careful Drivers because it's got the sign. And the second one is Better Than Life. And I think there's a third one which wasn't too bad. Then after that, they started writing their separate novels.
Right.
So, what was it? Grant Naylor.
Yeah.
Is 2 people.
Naylor and...
Rob Grant and Doug Naylor.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And they started writing their own novels, and then it went a bit rude.
Yeah.
But the first 2, Better Than Life particularly, is awesome. Such a great book.
It out.
And a lot of the ideas that make it through into the show are in the novel. But as a novel, it works so well. It's so good. Yeah, it's worth looking for that. You probably pick it up in a charity shop for about 20p.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
Which series have you been watching?
I watched them back to back. I don't sleep much.
Okay.
So being sometime insomniac, Netflix is your best friend and your enemy at the same time. So I'm probably frenemy. Yeah. I am up to about 4 at the moment. So Crichton's in it.
Okay. He's from series 3 onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I love it, and I think they're all great.
What do you think of the first series? I adore the first series.
It's all right. I think I prefer it as it goes on. I prefer the mid periods, right? 3 to 5,
where they got a budget.
6, yeah. But I really like it. It's more about Lister and Rimmer, isn't it? It's them grating on each other, which is quite fun.
It's the same thing as first series of the Bush.
Yeah, it's just that interaction.
The interplay, yeah.
Holly's kind of the back thing. Kat's not really in the first couple of episodes.
No.
So, yeah.
What series is it where Kat discovers that he's Jesus?
Oh, that's early on.
It's 2, isn't it?
I think it could be end of 1 or beginning of 2.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. It's probably 1.
Yeah, I think it could be right at the end.
Yeah.
Because it was basically just Lister saying that, would they mistake it for Fuji?
Yeah, Fiji.
Fiji.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, it's Fiji. He wants to go and
breed horses with 2 sheep.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. You're going to get 2 sheep and breed horses.
Yeah. But it's great, Red Dwarf is great. It's, classic. Again, I grew up with it.
It's really good writing. Really, really good writing.
Yeah, it still stands up now. Like, I watch it now, I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
And also, Saturday night, I didn't want to do anything. So came home after being at the seaside and thought, I don't want telly. Only Fools and Horses.
Your classic staple.
Yeah.
That's Lee's returning point. So he's got Resting Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, I think that's it for us. We'll put up link stuff. You can follow us and contact us and watch things.
Yeah.
And tell us about it. Yeah, say stuff. Yeah. We'll be back next time and we'll see you then.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.